Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my world, which is the House of Nightmares. Let's begin. Alright you guys, on today's video we're going to be doing a little bit of a rundown. We're going to be doing a little bit of a rant. We're going to be talking about a lot of these new upcoming horror products from Spirit Halloween, from Party City, from Trick or Treat Studios. I mean, we have so much stuff to talk about, and even though we have so much things to talk about, I'm not going to talk about every single product that is going to be releasing, because that would be like a 2-hour video. So we're going to be talking about the products that I'm mostly excited for, products that I really want to get my hands on, and just pretty much give you my thoughts and opinions on these products. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, so Trick or Treat Studios finally released their Pizza-Face Chucky head, and he is for pre-order. So if you go to the Trick or Treat Studios website, they do have the limited edition Ultimate Chucky Pizza-Face head. He retails for $199.99, and the estimated shipping is September 4th of 2023. So literally right before Halloween, right around the corner from Halloween. And I have to say, I really like how this head looks. I think this looks a lot better than what we saw in the beginning. I could be wrong, but I really like these promotional pictures. I think they look really good. Now, I've been reading a lot of comments from people saying that they don't think it should be $200 because the Tommy head comes with a set of hands and he's $200, and this one doesn't come with a set of hands. And I have to say, I think the reason why Trick or Treat Studios probably did that is because of the more detail that this head is. This head is a lot more detailed than the Tommy head. The Tommy head is literally just a good guy face. This one has a lot more details, a lot more paint job went into this. So I think that's probably why they kept the same price. Now, I believe that I thought this was going to be a lot more than the Tommy head, but I'm really super glad that they decided to keep it the same price, which is $199.99. So $200. And honestly, I think that's a really good deal. I really honestly think that's a really good deal for both, for the Tommy head with a set of hands and for the Pizza-Face, even though he doesn't have a set of hands. But I'm pretty sure maybe in the future they'll come up with like set of hands for the dolls. Keep in mind, these heads are you're gonna be able to post these heads on the Ultimate Chucky doll, which is this one right here. So if you don't have this, you better get your hands on one of these, because that's what these heads are for you to be able to put them on this Chucky head. Or you could just have them for decoration, or not decoration, but your collection. So either way, make sure you get your hands on one of those, because they are limited edition. So that means they're not going to be sold anymore after they discontinue them, or whatever is happening with the rights with Universal Studios and Trick or Treat Studios. I don't know, but what I do know is that you better get your hands on one of them before the price go up on eBay, Mercari, and so on and so forth. Alright, so the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the NECA Ultimate 7-inch figure. Now, you know that NECA loves to come out with stuff like this. They like to release a lot of Ultimate Chucky dolls or Ultimate 7-inch figures. Not just Chucky dolls, they do release a lot of stuff. They finally released these pictures, and I have to say, I don't mind it. I think he looks pretty cool. Looks just as accurate as from the TV series. Now, this is a set that was inspired by the TV series, which I'm really happy that the TV series is getting this much attention. You know, that we're getting products or merch from the TV series, even though it's just going to be a 7-inch figure. I like the fact that it's going to come with a collector's horror box, maybe a good guy box, maybe a black box, a red box. I don't know. They never ever show what the box looks like. They always show the doll or the product, but they never show like the final product. I don't know why. But yeah, this looks like a really nice figure to have in your collection, especially if you are a Chucky fan, especially if you collect Chucky dolls from NECA or Chucky figures. I think this is a really good addition to your collection, and definitely getting one of these for my collection. All right, so the next update that I have here is from Spirit Halloween, and we have here the Chucky Jack in the Box. Now, this is going to be a tabletop decor, and this is obviously from Universal Studios. So if you go to the Spirit Halloween website, they do have a little bit of information in the description box. So the dimensions is 11 by 7 by 6, so he's gonna be 11 inches tall, which is a pretty decent size. It's not like a crazy size, but it is a tabletop decoration, kind of like this one. It's gonna be kind of like this, and the materials are polyresin and stone powder. So again, it's going to be this type of materials, like kind of like rock and ceramic. No, not ceramic, but kind of like that hard cement. What's the word? I can't think of the word right now, but obviously if you drop it, it's going to break. So yeah, it's not gonna be a functional one like everybody thought it was going to be. Like you get to do the little handle on the side and it works, it pops up. It's not gonna be like that. It's just going to be a prop that you can pose in your table. So yeah, I'm still gonna get one of those. I still think it's going to be a really good prop for the collection, and I can't wait till they start opening up Spirit Halloween so I can go and hunt one or two down. So yeah, very excited about that. And since we are on the topic of Spirit Halloween, so Spirit Halloween, they teased us with a trailer of some of their iconic animatronics that they're going to be having, and I have to say there is 3 props that caught my attention. 3 props. Out of all the other props, there's only 3 props that really made me go, whoa, that would be amazing if I can get my hands on all 3. And one of those is the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. We have the 7 feet slim animatronic, and he retails for $400. And I have to say 7 feet is pretty huge, pretty tall. But I have to say this looks really cool. I really want to get my hands on this one. I know I've always wanted to get Shorty, and when I tried to look for him, all these Spirit Halloweens were sold out, and they finally brought him back online. Still haven't been able to get my hands on one, but I do want to get my hands on this one. He looks really good. He looks movie accurate, and I think Spirit Halloween has been stepping up their animatronics game this year, but these prices are kind of insane. I remember when the Spirit Halloween prices were like $180, $200. The most expensive one was like $250. Now we're like literally touching the $400-$500 mark, and that's a lot, but I mean, it's definitely a really good prop, and I really like this one. The second one that caught my attention is the 5 feet Crip Keeper animatronic. Now this one also retails for $400, and I think this one is a lot more expensive because of maybe the rights or the licensing. They have to make some type of money, but this one looks really cool too. I would really like to have this one. It's funny enough that this one is sitting down the way that it is, because I think when we were watching the show, like they always had a table, so you never saw like from his waist down. But this one looks really cool too. I would love to have this one. I think he says he has 11 phrases, if I'm not mistaken. I think he does say 11 phrases, but he just looks really cool. Again, it looks just very accurate, and I love the paint job on this. I haven't seen anybody's reviews on these animatronics just yet, because I want to be able to see them in person myself. So hopefully my local Spirit Halloweens, as soon as they start opening up, they do carry these, because a lot of my Spirit Halloween stores, I've noticed that they don't carry a lot of this stuff. I don't know why, but hopefully this year is going to be a change. But I really like this one for sure. All right, so the next one that really caught my attention, the one that I really want to get, the one that it's most likely going to get my money, the one that I'm going to for sure get, is the 6 feet Leatherface Pretty Woman animatronic. Now this is from the original The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You guys know I'm a huge fan of The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original one and the remake, but I have to say this prop looks insane. He looks crazy. When I saw this, I didn't even care what it said. I didn't even care what kind of movements he made. I knew that I had to get this in my collection. Now I do have the original Gammy Leatherface animatronic, and it's one of my favorite ones, but this one looks really cool. It just looks as accurate as in the movie. I really like the paint job in the mask. Everything about this prop just looks insane. I like the chainsaw, the outfit, just everything about this. They did an amazing job. Like I said, Spirit Halloween has been stepping up their game. They have been stepping up their animatronic game, and I really like this one. For sure it's going to be a day one for me. Like I said, hopefully my local Spirit Halloween carries this one, because I want to get it as soon as I see it. I don't want to have to pre-order it. I don't want to have to order it online and pay like $100 shipping. I want to be able to just grab one bring it home, build him up, and do a review for you guys. But yeah, this one retails for $350, which is not bad. They could have easily got $400 out of this prop, but hey, I'll take the $350. And this one is still out of stock or coming soon, so that means they haven't put up the pre-orders or the pre-sales just yet. So you guys, I really want to get this one. I really like this Pretty Woman animatronic. Definitely gonna get this one. All right, so moving on to the next one. So Spirit of Halloween is not the only one coming out with Leatherface. We have here another animatronic for Leatherface, and we have this one from Lowe's. Now you guys know Lowe's has been getting very creative when it comes down to Halloween. They've been coming out with a lot of great products as well. We had Freddy Krueger, Jason, Chucky, and now this year they're bringing Leatherface. And I have to say, I have seen some videos of this Leatherface from people, and I personally like how he looks. I like the animation, I like the sounds, I like how he looks. The only problem that I have with this prop is the eyes. Literally, he has no eyeballs. It's just all black in there. I wish they would have, I don't know, gave him eyeballs so he could look a lot more realistic, a lot more lifelike. But I really like how he looks. I think that's probably an easy fix. Maybe if you have cut off eyeballs. But I really like how this prop looks. He looks really good, and this is one of those props that I probably will get. It's not one of my top priorities, but I do want to get my hands on this one if possible. All right, so moving on to the next one. So Spirit Halloween, Lowe's are both coming out with a Leatherface, but we're not done just yet, because Party City is also coming out with a life-size animatronic Leatherface. And I have to say, this one right here, I would probably get this one over the Lowe's one, only because he looks sick. He looks a lot more scarier. He does look a lot more crazier, a lot more intimidating. So I have seen some sneak peek videos for the Party City one, and he looks just like the animation that this one does is a little bit more aggressive, is a little bit more crazy, a little bit more scary than the one that Lowe's has. And I have to say, if Party City, if their Leatherface does all these movements, I'm probably most likely going to get this one over the Lowe's. Hopefully this one has eyeballs, because from the looks of the pictures, it looks like it's just black in the eye sockets. But this one does retail for $325, which is, you know, like, I get it. I definitely get it. But yeah, for sure, this is going to be I have to check it out, and I have to see it in person for me to make my mind up. But I really want to get this one as well. Imagine if I can get all three of them, and then I'll have the one from Gammy. We'll have a full house of Leatherfaces. That would be insane. So maybe, I don't know, who knows. All right, so another prop that caught my attention is this neon ice cream clown. He's 6 feet tall, and this one is also from Party City. This one retails for $200. I am obsessed with clowns, you guys. I'm obsessed with anything that has to do with clowns. I like animatronics, costumes, just anything that's scary but clown. Like, I've always wanted to have like a carnival theme haunted house, or like carnival theme room where it's nothing but clowns. This would be in my top list. Like, this prop, this clown looks really scary. He looks really good, and I mean, I don't know what he does. It says he laughs, he lunges, and the eyes glow. For $200, I think that's a really reasonable price, and this is a really cool prop. And I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get this one, because I have so much more things that I want to get, especially from Trick or Treat Studios and Spirit Halloween. I mean, this one looks really good. I would have to see it in person, but this is definitely one that I'm going to add to my bucket list, because I really like this one. And speaking of clowns, Morris Costumes is also releasing a clown that caught my attention. So we have here the Carnival of Souls clown. Now, this was one of those clowns that they teased us. I forgot which event it was, but this is one of those clowns that I like what they did with the eyes. So the eyes are LED, they move side to side, they just look really lifelike. And this is one of those props that look really cool. It looks really nice. Out of all of these clowns, this is probably one that I would for sure get, because it just looks really cool. And like I said, if I already was having my carnival circus theme room created, I probably would focus on getting these type of props. But since I haven't started just yet, my priority is something else, than these clowns, but I really like how this one looks. This is definitely a must have in a collection for the future if they don't ever discontinue this one. But I really like this one, and I think this one's really cool, and this one is from Morris Costumes. But yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it for today's video. That is pretty much it for today's rundown. I have to say, I really wanted to talk to you guys about these props because it seems like this Halloween, I don't know, for some reason it seems like the best Halloween that we have gotten yet so far. There has been so many props, so many announcements, so many, just like a lot of things that are gonna make you want to go broke. It's just a lot of amazing products, and Spirit Halloween, Party City, Lowe's, everybody has been stepping up their games when it comes down to props like this, and I'm all here for it. So I'm really excited about all of these props, but I would like to know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. What are you mostly excited for? What is something that you are definitely going to get as soon as you see it available? Like always, let me know your thoughts and your opinions in the comments down below. If you're new here, hi, my name is Edgar-O, and I am obsessed with everything in the horror world, especially Chucky. So if that sounds like you, stick around, click that subscribe button, click that notification bell to get notified for every single time I upload. But alright, you guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.